the trade just to let the top back and thank God for the day. $2 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with the G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. 10 black made backs, back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, and I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail already in your Jeep. But I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. 'Cause it's just another day in the life of the T-Pain.
This time, we're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Golden State Warriors. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K. Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here are the five for the Clippers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
It's Curry outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Green passes to Iguodala. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Paul kicks to Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
It's Curry with the drive. Count that one. Curry's got 5 now.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And Green gets it to go.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Paul with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Johnson for 3. That one goes. Count it. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from 3-point range. And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The shot by Curry, no good.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr, and the 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
5 on the clock. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Kicks it out to Paul. From deep. Paul missing again.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And our old partner Steve Kerr also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars in Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success. No. I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
They kick it out to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Crawford. Griffin a screen on Thompson. They get it back. Crawford with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. A 3-ball. And Jamal Crawford gets the 3.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Curry kicks to Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Jeff Green picks one up.
And the Clippers not known for being an outside shooting team, but they take a large amount of deep mid-range 2s as well as their fair share of 3.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Pierce comes in for J.J. Redick. Here's Barbosa. Green with the block. Golden State moving it around. Here's Livingston. Pass to Spates. A second chance effort. And the shot is good. For the Clippers, you think of Lob City, and it's all dunks. But the reality is, Clark, as Greg was just talking about, that just isn't the case.
It really isn't. I mean, they also led the league in pull-up shots attempted by a wide margin, about 24 pull-up Jays a game.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this stuff.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Green. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Clippers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
On the pass to Spates. And again, no good by Golden State. Deep 2 from Crawford. Again, the Clippers.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offense.
Y'all hear me, man. Them Clipper boys ain't no joke.
First quarter. Great scoring for 1. The Clippers on top. Up 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Ezeli is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Rush in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' foul. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Paul with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Griffin dishes to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And for the Clippers and flopping, part of it might just be reputation. Whenever anyone hits the deck on their team, fans might be quick to kind of condemn that as a flop.
Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. And it's Green in for Brandon Rush. They get it again. And Griffin slams it in.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Picked by Griffin. Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running. Griffin with the ball. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Griffin.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
You know, the Clippers were the darlings of the NBA as they improved and made strides, but I think the flopping has kind of diminished that now, that love affair. Being labeled a group of floppers can certainly stifle your popularity.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And Balamute is checked in for Blake Griffin. And it's Paul penetrating. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Reddick. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
And that's bringing it down hard. Clark
Yes,
bringing it
sir.
down hard.
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Some changes for Golden State. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. And then for the Clippers, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Mbamute. Green comes in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. Green kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. No luck. Griffin with some nice D.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Green, no luck.
Boy, Doc Rivers keeps on leading his teams to successful seasons. A former coach of the year rarely has a season where his team doesn't meet expectations. Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out of transition.
Paul dishes to Jordan. It's stolen by Curry. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers ball. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Doc Rivers passed the 700-win mark as a coach last season. He's climbing the ladder in career wins.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know that Doc oftentimes gets enough credit for the type of coach he is. I mean, as a coach, he is well over 500 in terms of his career win percentage. And how about over 500 in playoff games as well?
Here's Paul. Left side, Griffin. Back to Paul. The 11-footer. They get the rebound.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for them.
Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. That's now 8 points for Draymond Green. Ball goes in. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 4.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Curry kicks to Barbosa. Dishes to Iguodala. That will count. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half. looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
I like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a net. It's the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor, folks.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
I mean, it's feel good about it.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
That's good, Clark. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Warriors trailed by 4. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. And here is Johnson after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And it's Johnson penetrating. Nice D from Bogut.
And fancy finishes like that look great.
Guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they won.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Now Curry. He's got 14. He dishes it to Bogut. Thompson for 3. The shot no good. Nice D from Crawford. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Crawford's shot is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
He rifled that one in from distance. 17 points for Steph Curry.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And he gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move. Tough finish. What a play.
Rush's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now here's Curry. Jeff Green missing his last shot. It's Curry with the drive. Clippers leading by 5. It's tipped. Spates the pass to Bogut. Golden State moving the ball around. From about 16. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Spates against Crawford. 6 to shoot. Outside Pierce. The shot. The offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. That doesn't go either for Green. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson for the triple. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
Rush dishes to Bogut. Space kicks for Curry. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Maurice Spates. Clark, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Brandon Rush. Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them and second place and the West were the same as the games between second place and 8th in the West.
And the Warriors didn't just pick on the little guys. I mean, they had big wins over the top teams in the West. Against the rest of the playoff teams, the Warriors were whopping 20-5. And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Over in the corner, Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And that's 10 points for Draymond Green.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Clark. Shot is off. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Clippers on top, up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Ian Clark out there with Livingston. And it's Ezeli in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
Thanks, Doris.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Here's Johnson. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. And that one's good.
Wow. Wow. What a great performance from him. He's hit 3 in each half.
Ball again. It's Curry. And here is Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Last season, the Clippers came away with the 3rd seed out west. They were very tough in conference and managed to get 37 of their 56 wins against Western Conference teams.
Now here's Curry. From deep. Can't get it to go. Some solid D from Paul. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Let it pass it to Johnson. Back to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Johnson goes in. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
From deep, Iguodala. But they'll get another chance. Bogut kicks to Iguodala. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. Johnson goes in. Great D that time from Green.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
For the finish. And it's sent back by Bogut. Thompson dishes to Curry. Bogut high post. Iguodala the pass to Thompson. Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. That's a 2 from Paul. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Paul's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Clippers. Right side, Green. And there's the whistle, foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Shooting for Golden State, Draymond Green.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And both free throws good for Green. Los Angeles has gotten a three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Kicks it out to Paul. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Griffin. Broke loose. Jordan dishes to Reddick. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Clippers leading by 6. And it's Paul penetrating. Johnson with it. Now Green defending. Fires from the wing. And that one goes long.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Shot's good by Iguodala.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And here is Paul. After the three-pointer from Andre Iguodala. And it's Paul penetrating. Great D that time from Iguodala.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Now the Clippers with it. They've led by as much as 10. Ball against Curry. Ball outside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-pointer.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry. Off target from downtown. And it's Paul penetrating.
Nigga, don't quit on me. Don't quit, bro. Everybody loses, bro. It was a good game, man. I maintained. Come on, bro. I can't believe you quit, man. Anyway, as y'all can see, your boy 22 and 4 moving up the rankings from junior college to, you know what I'm saying, what's not, whatever. Them be next, be college, then development, then Euro League, then NBA, then Hall of Fame, and greatest of all time. So I'm pushing. So y'all be easy. I'm about to go to work. If y'all think y'all can, you know what I'm saying, maintain with your boy, add me and we can play. ScarfaceJay1. Holla at me.